Topps now has dropped game-used relics from Jackson Holliday's first RBI in his debut game. This is specifically from the first base. They sold out immediately at $325. You can still buy the regular card on their website. I am not shocked that these cards sold out right away because Jackson Holliday is the real deal. As a Yankees fan, I am petrified of this dude being in my division. Did not think he was going to get called up already. I'm petrified. I'm scared. I'm nervous. This kid's an animal. Him, Adley, Gunner, and the guy. I'm scared of the Orioles. The Orioles terrify me.
Yeah, CK is our resident MLB man. What do you think from what you've seen on his like his reels and what he's done so far, even through the coming up?
Well, I haven't watched a ton on him, but I haven't had to. Just hear about this kid constantly. And you see how good their team was last year. Young guy. A lot of young dudes. Adley Rushman, all these guys coming up. It's young dudes. They're competing, they're playing well. This kid has as good as those guys are that came up last year, this kid has had even more hype. They've seen these guys perform and still are hyping up this kid. When he didn't make the team at the end of spring training, everybody was like, what the? Everybody was scratching their head. You don't even have to watch him to hear how highly everybody thinks of him. We know his dad, obviously, very good player, all that. But yeah, I'm excited to see what this kid can do. And on top of that, one thing about Baltimore, but very hitter friendly park, extremely hitter friendly. It's small. It gets really hot and humid. Up here in the Northeast, a lot of humidity. Close to the water out there in Baltimore. It's just, so a lot of upside things. I think that division is going to be exciting this year. We'll see if there's anyone else that steps up. Toronto competitive. The Red Sox started off okay. I don't know if they have the depth, but Baltimore, bro, they're the ones. They're the ones who could pull out a little surprise action.
On the same note, though, we also got a first look at Jackson Holliday's MLB debut patch last night. And as we all know, we know what product it's going in. This card is going to sell for an insane amount of money.
I'm not gonna lie. I was a little disappointed in the lack of chase.
Cue up that picture, though. Yeah, I was too. Yeah.
I at least like for our group, I thought more people would be into it. We ended up having to get rid of some of the stuff we had. I know it's hard to hit, but you do hit one, it's epic, bro. It's like the true one of any one of ones, of all one of ones. Like, you watch the guy's game and you see the patch on his arm. You know what I'm saying? Like that, I thought that was a really cool concept.
You now own that patch.
And I'm sure there was a big chase elsewhere, but not really, because even after we got it, the price dropped, which typically indicates a lack of demand. I know people are still trying now. Even us, we're doing like, we bring them out every once in a while as filler product. But yeah, I thought I was a little disappointed. Maybe that'll change with Jackson Holliday entering the product for next or for this year's. I mean,
yeah, I mean, especially with some of the biggest debut patches have still not been hit. Like, Volpe,
like Jackson Chourio hasn't been hit yet.
Chourio hasn't been hit. Cody Senga's sold for $26,000. You know what I'm saying? Like, there was some no-name guy that probably won't even get called up, sold for $6,000 or $7,000. So the money's there.
And it's not even an expensive product.
Right. Your jumbos with 3 autos, you're talking what, $250, $300 box. Like all day long, you're getting 3 to 4 you're getting three, 4 hits. Plenty of color. But yeah, I agree, man. I remember we were talking about when Chrome Update was coming out. I'm like, bro, we need to load up on this. This stuff is going to be hot. The price is great. It's a product that you can rip tons of it, and you're gonna at least walk away with stuff that you're happy with for if you're a PC guy, or you're gonna have enough product. You're jumping in a half case or a full case of jumbos. You're getting a stack of cards like this for every team. Like, you're going to have enough stuff to be able to decide if you're going to grade it or quick sell raw on some of these things. And the good chunks of these rookies have seen the field already. You know what you're getting with them. So it's like a good spot to get them out there. But yeah, I agree, man. The lack of demand was way less than I really anticipated. I was thinking this was going to be one of the hottest baseball products of the year with that debut patch. But again, very few. I think somebody told me like I think there was 30 something patches, and I think like 9 or 10 of them have been hit. And I've seen a lot of this ripped. So the stock of what's available and left out there is not probably super high unless there's some ridiculously high print run that they didn't tell us about. But yeah, I'm really surprised that especially with the Volpe, like that nobody's pulled the Volpe yet. And like with that still being out there, you would think that there'd be those, you know, bounty chaser type people that would still be all over. Like, I'm gonna keep chasing until I see it get hit. Like, I'm just gonna keep loading up, keep loading up, keep loading up.
You're gonna make me buy a
So
case
yeah, man,
and post random teams.
Rip.
You're gonna make me
Let's do it.
me into it. Like,
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Do it.
We're gonna do it.